Good noon was coming to 11 o'clock, I think. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed my video I made past 2 days. Talk about my transformation, my weight loss, and getting my first girlfriend. Yeah. Eating breakfast if you hear the noise, right? White eggs and sausage. Yeah. Yeah. You guys better enjoy these series while you still can, right? Because when I'm getting, I'm not making any videos for you. I'm gonna keep saying that. Your prayers, hopefully Ivan comes back on YouTube. No, zero. I'm not coming back on YouTube. I know if I make videos for you on YouTube, you guys will win the game and you're saved. And you make fun of the mess behind my back and you act like I watch myself. I'm not gonna do that, man. No way. I'm gonna forget about the channel when I'm a king, guys. Because now I'm trending online every day with my wife. I'm living that multi-millionaire life. I'm gonna forget about this channel. The trends is much more interesting than my Sabos videos, man. Me and VG now see hundreds of many videos and pictures trending online with me and her together. And so we're gonna forget about the Sabos channel. Yeah, VG will forget about Hollywood. Her life in Hollywood, yeah. Well, she's cool with me, right? Yeah. Yeah. I'm off today, but I think I work tomorrow or I don't work. I don't know. My boss will text me if I work. I most likely do work. I usually work Fridays. And I work Saturday too alone. And I get Sunday off most likely, right? Yeah. Wow, is your book a masterpiece? Yes, it is. My book is a masterpiece. It's a masterpiece, my book. My book is a masterpiece. It's a masterpiece, my book. And the gates know that's why they want me to sell. Because they want to control my brand. I'm like, look, man, you own everything in the world, but the book, you don't own them. That money's mine. It's not yours. Yeah. Yeah. There's no way I'm gonna let you take control of my book when you have all that money in your bank and you make all those trillions around the world. No, man. You're just a greedy pig. You're not touching my money, man. It's my money, not yours. The money is meant for me and my wife. It's not for you. And you know that, yeah, Ivan, we're greedy pigs. And they're gonna be like, yeah, Ivan, either we control your brand or you die, Ivan. There's no one that's gonna fucks with that money. I'm like, yeah, do you even know who you're talking to? You're talking to the creator of the universe who's bigger than you, man. I have power over death and I created the universe. How dare you threaten me like that, man? Like, I'm bigger than you. I created the universe. You didn't create the universe. You may be the gatekeeper, but you didn't create the universe, man. Yeah, you must have some balls to kill God, man. And you know doing that, you're making the biggest mistake of your life. Because I have power over death, man. You have the balls to kill the guy who created the universe. Yeah, they're fucking crazy people. And tell the guy who created the universe that you deserve to control his money. You don't deserve to control my money. You're not God. You didn't create the universe. I know you wish you were God, but you're not God. Yeah. You didn't create the universe, and you're not taking it down on my book. Because the gates know my Xanus brand is going to be so popular, more popular than Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones, and they know I'm going to make my billions off that. I don't know, my 20 billion, 18 billion, even maybe 30, 40, 50 billion I make. But even if I make 20 billion, 18 billion off the book, it's not the money that you're making every year. You're making your trillions. You just want that $18 million because you're a greedy pig. Yeah, we want to control everything. We're greedy fucking pigs. Yeah, they're greedy pigs, the gates. Greedy, but they're not touching the money on my book. It's not money's for me, my life. It's not for you. I'm sorry. Yeah. So they know it's a big brand. Yeah, they know. It's bigger than Harry Potter. Yeah. I'm going to make my, I don't know, 14, 17, 20 billion off the book. The gates know me with 20 billion in my bank is a lot of power because I have the keys to the kingdom. I can turn my business into easy money. Yeah, I even have 20 billion in his bank. He can easily start his own films. He'll bury my hollow companies, fund his own movie, fund his own game, and sells merch. He'll make his billions off that. He can easily build his hotels, which I'm not going to do, obviously. He can easily build his own parks. He can easily have his own restaurant chain. He'll make so much money, yeah. Because I have the keys to the kingdom. It's a lot of power. I'm only going to start Skysources with the money I make off my book. That's it. Skysource is enough money. I might do racing on the side. Probably not, but I'm going to start Skysource. Maybe that's good enough. Enough money for me and my wife, obviously. So, Sarah. Well, I was like, Iron, how much did you make off your book, by the way? I don't know. I made $20 billion. You made $20 billion off your book? I'm like, yeah. She's like, holy shit, Ivan. That's a lot of money. You know, we can do unheard things with that money, I know. We can do unheard things with that money, yeah, man. Yeah. So the gays are just greedy psychopaths. Yeah, they're greedy psychopaths. They what? They can't stand the fact of me and my wife being smoking hot. They don't want me being smoking hot and going beauty, stay young forever. Ageless, right? That's why they want me to sell that way I don't get the genetic perks, and they don't want me controlling my money. They know that's a lot of power. Yeah, after Ivan does the 5 movies, him and VJ are going to be worth their $100+ billion. They're going to have $100+ billion in their bank. Yeah, $100+ billion in our bank we're going to have to make our easy money, but it's still not the money you're making. You're making your trillions every year because you control all the money in the world. The only money you don't control is my money. The money off my book they don't touch because I didn't sell to them. It's my money, so they don't control my money because I didn't sell to them. A deal's a deal, man. Like you said, Ivan, if you want to control my money, you die. You killed me. Now you have my money. Yeah, we killed Ivan Fuck, you know it's gonna piss me off. I don't want him seeing his wife. Let him make his money. They know I paid my debt. Yeah, I made a deal with the devil. A deal's a deal. I paid out fucking dues. Now you have to let me see my wife. And let me make my money. You know what I'm saying? So once you come back from death, VJ will now see the light. Yeah, the moment I wake up, that very day when VJ goes to bed, she now sees the light. And now because I saved her and she sees the light, she now takes her phone. All the guys she's seen behind my back, she deletes their numbers to avoid the temptation. Okay, Ivan's saved, I see the light. I can't see these guys anymore. She deletes their numbers. She ghosts them and deletes their numbers. And now she's waiting for me to see me. Because now she sees the light. She's going to delete the numbers because she knows if they want to see her, she could be tempted, and she doesn't want to see Halligan. That's why she's going to delete the numbers. And now she's waiting for me. Yeah. When I what? Yeah. She's waiting for me, obviously. And sweetie, let me say my final 4-day goodbyes, and after that I'll see you in Los Angeles. Don't come and visit me now, or I wasn't pissed off. She ruined a surprise for me. I want it to be a surprise when I see you. I don't want to what? You ruining a surprise for me. I don't want you coming to see me when I'm poor. Like, wait until I get the check, and I'll spend 10 days at the Shadow Cartier. I get my $20 billion check, and now I'll book my private flight, and I'll fly to Los Angeles to see you. And she'll be waiting for me in the airport. I'm like, holy shit, this is weird. I see VJ standing there in the airport. Everyone in the airport's staring. And she gives me this big hug, and people take pictures and videos, and that's the first trend you're gonna see of me and VJ at the airport. It's crazy. Yeah, Joe asked me, Ivan, I read your book. Your book is a masterpiece. You really write that on your own? I'm like, yeah, I did. Holy shit, Ivan, I love your book. That was such an amazing story, Ivan. That's like the best story I've ever read in my life, I know. Ivan, I can't wait to play the role with you, Ivan. You want to start that Scotch Entertainment Company? I'm like, yeah. How much money did you make? How much rolled? What did you make off your book, by the way, Ivan? I'll tell you when we go to the hotel. I don't want to tell you in front of all these people. These people could be jealous, right? Yeah. In Los Angeles, there's a lot of rich people in Los Angeles, but most of them are not billionaires. They're either make a couple $100,000 or they're millionaires and celebrities. Yeah, I'll tell you when we go to the hotel. I don't want to tell you in front of all these people. These people can be jealous, man. I made more money. I have more money than all the Hollywood celebrities. The whole celebrities don't have the kind of money I have. Yes, they're rich and they're worth $200 million, but they don't have like $20 million in their bank, right? That's why keep your lips sealed, Ivan. Shh, don't tell anyone. People could be envious. Yeah. What do you do during the 10 days? I'll visit Coco Fruity, visit Dinty, say hi to the guys. And some of the guys that are like, Ivan, I read your book, man. Your book is sick. And I have a picture with you. I'm like, yeah, sure. And some of them will ask you, Ivan, did you get your check yet? I'm like, yeah, I did. How much money did you make? I'm like, it's none of your business. I'm not telling you, man. I don't want you to feel like shit, man. Because those guys do not, those guys, but the Dinty owners probably make, I don't know, they're 80, 90K a year. They're pretty successful guys, but they're not me, right? They're not the son of God, not as big as me. As keep your lips sealed, they can get jealous and envious about that stuff. Yeah. If people ask you how much money you make, I'm not gonna tell them no. I'm gonna be like, I prefer not to tell you. All right, it's okay. We don't mind if you tell somebody, nah, I'm not telling you, man. I don't want you to feel like shit. You guys work really hard for your 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90K a year, and I made my easy, I don't know, 20 million on my book. I'm not gonna let anybody know. It's none of their business. Sarah? Yeah. Yeah. And once I go to the hotel, we usually don't want to hook up with me right away. We hook up for the first time. And I hook up with her at the hotel. And after we hook up, that's what you're asking. Okay, Ivan, how much money did you make off your book, by the way? I'm like, yeah, I made $20 million. You made $20 million off your book? I'm like, yeah. She's like, holy shit, that's a lot of money. We can start that film studio with that kind of money, I know. We can fund the movie with our own cash. Fund our game, yeah. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna sign that massive Amazon, like you said in your videos. Yeah, we're gonna sign that massive Amazon for our movie contract. It's a huge deal, a multi-billion-dollar deal, right? Are you gonna share that with me? I'm like, yeah, I will. Relax. We'll go to Vancouver. I'll register for the cards. I'll share money with you. Are you gonna share your leftover money with me too? Yeah, I will, Ivan. I'll just put this money in the same account. Yes, you have to put your money in the same account. We're sharing it together. I die for you, and I made these billions for me and you. I don't know, the couple $1,000,000 you have in your bank, you have to share that with me too. I'm sharing my billions I made off the book with you. You have to share your money with me too, VJ. You can't be selfish. I'm saying, no, I'll share it with you. Yes. Because I fucking saved your ass, yeah. But she might be poor. She might only have maybe, I don't know. I have like 500K in my bank. She's poor compared to me. Yeah. And she no longer has access to her money she makes in Hollywood. Her endorsement deals, her royalties for Victorious and Eye Candy, she no longer has access to that because I got her out of Hollywood. Because I made, I don't know, the 20 million off the book, she's sharing the account. She's now a multi-billionaire with me. She's sharing the money with me. Yeah. So, Sarah? Yeah. During the 10 days, I'm going to do a boat party with Eric, Reza, Hacking, and Tony. I'm gonna have a little. I'm gonna text them. Okay, guys, I'm in a good like month from now. I'm gonna start my own film studio. I need head chefs. You guys will be my head chef. Sure, Ivan. How much money you want to pay me? Yeah, Reza Hacking. I'll pay you guys a 20,000 bonus. 200. You work for me for 2 years. You get your 400K for 2 years. So 200K a year. Yeah, and you get another 20,000. Well, yeah, Ivan, sign me up. I'll work for you. That's a fucking lot of money. I don't make this. Yeah. And they're excited. And Tony will be my dishwasher. I'll pay him a 2-year, 200K deal. 100K the third year, 100K the fourth year. And I'll have a limo driver pick them all up at their house. And I'm gonna rent the boat in the Elmer Marina. I'm gonna do a party with them. We get drunk and everything, yeah. In the boat. Well, Tony will get drunk with me. Whereas Resident Hacky don't drink, right? I'll do that party with him before I go to Los Angeles and I meet VJ. After, I don't know, 40 years. That's why I'm peacing out, man. I see your face after 40 years. I'm not just doing that, man. Hopefully Elijah makes a video for us on his Savage House channel. You guys are fucking crazy people. No, man, I'm not making any videos on my Savage channel. I'm peacing out. You get what you deserve, man. You think after causing that horror in my life, I'm gonna make videos for you? You're crazy, man. I'm peacing out. I'm not just doing that, man. You're not gonna win the game. I'm gonna win the game. So, sorry. I wish you guys the best. You guys still get to see my trends. You get to see my movies. You get to watch my games, play my games, and buy my merch. See my documentary. But because it's all behind the scenes, you're going to feel like shit, obviously. And you get what you deserve. There you go. Yeah. And all the Hollywood actors are all wondering, oh my god, is Ivan really going to start that big film studio, independent from Hollywood? And once you start seeing me trending with George, they know, oh my god, Ivan is playing Scars with George. Yes. You see me and VJ trending with George. Ivan's playing his big Sky Entertainment company, and all the Hollywood actors are all like excited because my movie, my company is a ticket out of the Hollywood system, and I'm paying the actors more money than what they even make in Hollywood on average, right? The Hollywood actors sign massive deals for my company, especially the A-listers. They all sign big, massive deals. A potential earnings in speaking too. And for speaking, you can make your 250, 300, 400K in speaking. It's a lot of money for speaking, right? For a Hollywood actor. They sign massive deals for my company, yeah, my movies. My company will be straight to 4K Blu-ray, will not be on theaters. Because the theater thing doesn't work. It's too crazy. Every time slot booked 7 days a week for months. The world could only see it one time. If the world wants to see my movie 2-3 times, the theater, my movies will be playing on theaters for over a year. 9 months to a year, man. Because if everyone wants to see it again, it'll be booked again for another like 3 months. and you want to see it 3 times, this book again for another 3 months. It's like 9 months to a year. It's crazy. Because for my movie, a billion plus people around the world are going to go watch it, man. It's crazy. And what about the Hollywood movies? Like, how does that work? They need to make their money too. That's why the theater thing. People even tell me, the theater thing doesn't work for your movie. It's too crazy. You're best doing streaming or straight to 4K Blu-ray. Yeah, straight to 4K Blu-ray is better, obviously. But straight to 4K Blu-ray is still crazy on Amazon. Amazon's gonna be busy shipping hundreds of millions of 4K Blu-ray movies around the world. It's crazy, but Amazon can handle it. Obviously, they have 1 million plus employees. They can handle it. So, Sarah. And the deal for the Amazon deal for the 4K Blu-ray box office and the merchandise is 80-20. Me and VJ get 80%. You guys get your 20% of the profits. And I'll give you the exclusive distribution rights for my brand. But you don't own the brand. Me and VJ own the Xanus brand. You don't own it. I'm going to put that in the contract. And you get your 20% of the profits. We get our 80% of the profits. That's a good deal for Amazon, so Sarah. Yeah. The Amazon deals are greedy. What about 25-75? I'm like, no. You get 20%, we get our 80%. You're not getting more than 20% of the pie. You're only making this money because of our keys. And this is our brand. Because you're a big company, you're distributing around the world, you're taking that share of us. I'll give you 20% of the pie, but you're not getting more than 20% of the pie. We get 80%, you get 20% of the pie. For the Amazon deals from Sarah. In the next couple of days, you get this announcement on Sky Source News. Ivan O'Mara and Victoria Justice signed mega deal with Amazon. 80-20 deal. I'm going to put the 80-20 in the news because you guys are going to see the deal in the documentary, right? The big deal. Yeah, I call it the big deal. Yeah, because we just signed a massive deal with Amazon. Huge deal. Way more than what these actors in Hollywood are making, right? Yeah, it's a multi-billion-dollar deal. I don't know, like a 15 billion deal for the merchant movie. I make $8 billion off the movie. I make another $7 billion off the merch. It's like a 15 billion deal. It's a massive contract. We just signed. Yeah, $8 billion on a $2 billion investment is $6 billion in profit. That's a nice return, right, on my investment. Yeah, it's a good investment. How much do you think you'll make off saying this movie, Ivan? 8, 9, 10 billion, 11 billion around there. 8 billion, 9 billion, maybe 10 billion I make off the movie. Now, the merch, I don't think will do as much as the movie. I might make maybe 7 billion off the merch. Whereas the game, I might do more than that. I might do maybe 11, maybe 10 billion, 11, 12 billion off the game. The game will be very popular. I think the game might perhaps beat the movie. Or maybe the movie beats the game. I don't know. The game will be very popular. My Xanus game will be popular, man. And the gaming industry is bigger than the movie industry, so. But for my company, the movie might do the most because it's cooler seeing Ivan in a movie than it is seeing him in a game. But seeing me, playing as me in the game and the character looks like me in the game is fucking cool too. That's why the game will be, I'm going to have one-on-one online everything for the game. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be very popular. You have the campaign, the mission, the story. You also have the online one-on-one. That's why Rob was like, Ivan, sign me up, fam. Ivan, I can't wait to play this walkthrough, you know what I'm saying? And I can't wait to play the one-on-one online against people around the world. Yeah, it's going to be very popular. Yeah. Robert, I'll pay him $700K for the Xanus walkthrough. He gets his 40,000 bonus. He gets 60,000 for his walkthrough. Yeah. Give me a second, guys. I have to use the bathroom. We'll be back in a sec. Let's give it a we don't want to wait. Alright guys, I'm back. I had to use the bathroom. Yeah, that's the deal for the Amazon deal. 80-20. Me and my wife get 80%. Amazon gets her 20% of the profits. Yeah. And you guys will be looking at my Skype reviews. Holy shit. I and VJ signed a mega deal with Amazon. You guys know the deal. Yeah, 80-20. I and VJ get 80% of the profits. Amazon gets 20% of the profits. It's a massive deal. Yeah. That's what my wife cries, honestly. I want to try with him. I want to feature on the magazine. I want to sign that massive Amazon him. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I want to go close shot with him because he's crazy, yeah. 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 In the early second year when I signed the Hollywood Xanus stars, a couple of days later you get the casting announcement. The cast has been announced and all the Hollywood actors sign their contracts. And that's when all the Hollywood actors in Hollywood now know the Xanus stars are casted for the role. And that's when they're going to beg them for word. Because they now know it's official, they're casted for the role. When the Hollywood actors go to a party in Hollywood, in Los Angeles, or to an event, all the Hollywood actors' agents are going to tell them, yeah, never with them. But now they're going to give word because they're selfish. Yeah. Oscar Isaac, Adam Driver, Daisy, they're going to beg Joe Mayer for a word, but he's not going to give word. I'm not giving you word. If I asked you for word, you wouldn't give me word either. I'm not giving you word. Yeah, I'm not going to give word, Joe Mayer. But they're really going to beg. I'm like, John, I'm not kidding around, man. I need your help here. Can you please give the bosses a good word from me, man? Please. You don't worry about the guys. I will. He doesn't give a word, John Mayer. He's selfish. It's actually funny. Yeah. Edris, please don't worry about the guys. I will. He doesn't give a word either. Edris, well, he's selfish too. Yeah, it's actually funny. I'm not giving you word. If I asked you for word, you wouldn't give word either. I'm not giving you word. I don't want you to be like me. Fuck you guys. Yeah, I'm not gonna give word. They're selfish Hollywood actors. Yeah. But Xanus actors are really gonna be bombarded for word, man. The Hollywood actors is something crazy. Because all the Hollywood actors all feel like shit because their television shows and their movies are all the side attention. Ivan Xanus movie is the main event, man, with VJ, man. The whole world's main excited to watch that Xanus movie, that Xanus documentary, play the game. And, you know what I'm saying? The Hollywood actors are also tuning into the website, the news, the interviews, and the magazine pictures. Holy shit, man. Ivan's cover looks top notch. Yeah, they're all envious. They envy the Xanus stars. Yo, Ivan's cover looks better in Hollywood. Yeah, it is better in Hollywood. Better in Hollywood, yeah. The only thing cool about Hollywood is Hollywood, you get the public eye fame, but of course, my fame is all behind the scenes. But John Boyega, Yvonne Joje, Idris Elba, and all them, whenever they hang out downtown Vancouver and all stuff, or even in their hometown where they live, because everyone now knows that they're the stars of the movie, people are going to be taking videos and pictures of them. And it's trending online. Now the main event with me trending online, fans are going to come up to them and interview them with their phone. It's crazy, man. You see, like, I don't know, like 20 guys come with their phones. Idris. He's like, holy shit. And they interview him. And, you know what I'm saying? You got signed for the movie. Congratulations. Yes, I did. And they interview him on their phone. And they got some of it's trending on X. Yeah. So you have paparazzi with my fame, but it's people with phones. It's not like news outlets in the public eye. It's people with phones because I didn't sell the gates. It's behind the scene fame. And all the whole I was like, holy shit, this fame is crazy, man. Wherever I go, people take videos and pictures of me, and some of it's trending on X. Yes, that's what they feel so on top of the world. And the whole world's tuning into their social media because they're curious what they're doing during the Xanus project. Yeah, it's crazy, man. That's why they're gonna beg, because they fell on top of the world. And they were saved. They don't want to be left behind. My company's burned Hollywood. That's why all the Xanus stars are gonna beg. But they're not good for the next movie with Keanu Reeves. They're not good. Some Sarah? Yeah. So people will be coming up to you and VJ like crazy. Oh yeah, wherever we go, fans come up to us and they interview us with their phones. Hey, how's the movie going so far? Yeah, right now we're still in pre-production. Right now I'm practicing my lines. Oh really? And they interview us with the phone. Yeah, you see this trending online. Holy shit! I and VJ are famous celebrities. But it's behind the scenes fame, and you guys feel left out of it. Yeah, 'cause I'm a genius. So it's crazy fame, but it's behind the scene fame. People with phones take videos and pictures of us. They also interview us with their phones. Whereas in the public eye, the news outlets interview the celebrities with their cameras and everything. But I don't have to worry about the news outlets. I didn't sell the gates. It's behind the scene fame. But it's crazy fame. It's unheard of fame, yeah. Man, it's so cool seeing Iron and VJ trying behind the scenes. The videos and pictures of them trying, and you see the fans interviewing me and my wife. It's crazy, yeah. My wife's like, holy shit, Ivan, this is crazy. Oh my god, Ivan, we set this whole thing up. I feel bad for the world. The world's left out of this glory. Yeah, they are. They're left out of the glory. Yeah. That's why she cries, but she doesn't want to be left behind, my wife, man. She knows if I don't save her, she'll be left behind now and she'll be crushed. She doesn't want to miss. I don't want to miss out. Are you fucking crazy, man? I would have been crushed, Ivan. To be left behind and abandoned like that? Yeah. With a shitty career in Hollywood, stuck with the garbage sex and seeing hell, yeah, I should be crushed. I ran off. Some Sam? Yeah. 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 Will Yvonne Jodie's agent and John Boyega's agent push more money? Yeah, they will. John Boyega's agent might push for maybe a $10, $11 million deal for John Boyega's base. I'm like, no. John gets 9. He doesn't get 11, 10. I have to watch my budget. I gotta pay the crewman too, John. You can't be greedy. $9 million deal is good for you. You get your 7.5 million of the box office royalties. You get your $1.8 million for the game. You get your 200 plus thousand for your commercials and your interviews and your magazine shoots. You get your like 400K for your merchandise. You have potential earnings in speaking if I go world touring. And you get your $2,000 gift card. And you get the perks. It's still man. You know what I'm saying? John Boyega, oh my god, that's like, it's a 19 million deal Canadian, which is like a 10.8 million pounds. And if John Boyega goes speaking, he signed his 11 million deal in pounds. He's making about 11 million bucks around there. If he goes speaking, so $11 million in pounds is equivalent to like 20 million Canadian, 19.5 million Canadian. It's a massive contract with Jamaica. It's a deal, man. I'm saying he signs that contract with Jamaica, yeah. His age, I mean, that's a good deal for Jamaica. He doesn't even make his in Hollywood. Yeah, he makes like his $2 million in Hollywood, yeah. And Avon Joy's agent might push for $7 million. I'm like, no. Avon Joy is not worth that. He gets his 3.5 to 4. He's not getting more than $4 million for his movie contracts. I'm not paying him 7. He's ripped me off. I have to watch my budgets. I'm sorry. I'm gonna repeat it. If Avon Joy's agent gets greedy and he asks for 5, 6, 7 million, be strict and say no. We have to watch for our budget, and he's not worth 7 million for my movie. He gets his 3.5 to $4 million for the movie contract. If you don't like this contract of Avon Joy, you're more than welcome to work in Hollywood and let me on. It's a deal, Ivan. Yeah, it's a good deal. He doesn't even make that in Hollywood. Yeah. Yeah. You pay these guys that kind of money, they're going to work harder for you, Peter, and you're going to get an unheard of performance. Yeah, Ivan, you're right. If you pay these actors a lot of money, they're going to work really hard for me. Yes, Peter. Yeah, Ivan, you can only imagine how hard they're going to work for me, man. Like, for Lord of the Rings, my actors got peanuts, Ivan. Yeah, they got like $250K per movie. The Hobbit actors got like $250,000 for the 3 movies. They either made $250K for the 3 movies or they made $750K for the 3 movies. They got $250K per movie or $250K for all 3 movies. But I think Sean Austin, all of them got like $70,000 for the movie. That's not bad money, but it's shitty money, right? They either made $250K for the 3 movies or they made $750K for 3 movies. That's not bad money. Yeah, my actors got peanuts and they work hard for me for Lord of the Rings. Yes. Orlando Bloom, I heard, only made $175,000 for Lord of the Rings, and he worked hard for Peter. Because back then he was a nobody, right? He got a shitty paycheck for a Hollywood celebrity. He still worked hard for Peter Jackson. It was like, you imagine how hard these Xanus stars are going to work for me. Because they signed their massive multi-million-dollar deals, man. The biggest movie contract ever for entire cast. In terms of the consistency of the payments, the biggest contract ever for entire cast. I was like, once the Hollywood actors see the documentary and I offer all these Xanus stars their contracts, they're like, holy shit, Ivan's company blows out of the water. All these Hollywood actors sign massive deals. Hollywood can't afford that, yeah. In Hollywood, only like 1, 2, 3 people will get the dough, and everyone else gets peanuts. Because they don't have the kind of budgets I have, obviously. That's how it works in Hollywood, right? Yeah. That's how it works in Hollywood. See what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah. And for Aerith and all of them, you're looking at demons and devils on the big screen. Walking demon and devils on the big screen. Something fucking scary. I'm putting $1 billion towards special effects, man. So you do the math, and putting a lot of money towards the mass. You do the math how scary Aerith and the Ephesus and them are going to be. Looking at demons. People have told me, yeah, if you put this kind of money towards the movie, you're looking at walking demons and devils. Something so scary. The world's gonna feel for you and the actors, and some of them might cry, man. Some people might cry when they watch the movie. I might cry for you, Ivan. You're looking at a powerful story. You're looking at demons, Ivan, with this technology. The most horrific movie ever made. Like, this is a revolutionization of horror, Ivan. You know what I'm saying? I've never in my life, as a filmmaker in Hollywood, have experienced anything like this before. This is something fucking scary. Yeah, horror like you've never experienced before. I'm like, I can't wait to see this movie. I know Peter, I'm excited too. Yeah. Mel Gibson will tell me that too. Yeah, I'd be looking at something fucking scary if I choose Mel, right? Yeah, I can't wait to see this movie. Mel will tell me that. Yeah, if I choose Mel, yeah. Yeah. That's why the Zane Stars are going to be legends. Because they fought all these horrific devils, man, in the movie. They're going to be legends, man. That's why they're going to be remembered. Everyone will remember these guys from Zanes. Hence why after Zanes, they're going to have pretty successful or very successful careers in Hollywood. But I told you, even though they have very successful careers in Hollywood or pretty successful careers in Hollywood, there's still a side tension. Some Sarah. There's still a side tension. Hence why they're still gonna beg because yeah, even though I can make more money in Hollywood now and I'll have a pretty good career or a very good career. My movies are still a side tension. Ivan's movies are made about with VJ, yes. That's why they're gonna beg. But they're not good for the next movie with Keanu Reeves. Some Sarah. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. That's why the Gates want to sell because they know how big my brand will be, man. They're thinking of the bigger picture. Yeah, if Ivan makes his billions off his book, he has enough money to start his own film studio with his wife. He can fund his movie, fund his game, and sell his merch. Sign that massive Amazon. He'll make his billions off that. His brand is now worth like his 80, 90 billion, $100 billion. 70, 80, 90, $100 billion. Yeah. It's a huge brand. In sales, right? From Isaiah's book sales, movie, merchant game, you're looking at 100 billion sales around there in total, right? It's a huge brand. Yeah, the Gates know that. It's a huge brand. Yeah. Looking at 100, 90, 80 billion, 70 billion to like 80 billion, 90 billion sales, even 100 billion sales for my Zan's brand. It's something crazy. It's a huge brand, my Zan's brand. The Gates know that. That's why they want to control it. But you already make your trillions around the world, and you have enough money in your bank. Your tens of trillions in your bank. You're not touching my money. This is my money. It's for me. It's not for you. You're just a greedy pig. Yeah. You're a greedy psychopath. Yeah. You won't let me touch your money. You're not touching my money either. You think it's okay for you to touch my money, and it's not okay for me to touch your money. No, man. You didn't let me touch your money. You haven't worked minimum wage, and you don't want me to be part of your life. It is evil to me. I'm not going to let you take control of my book. Are you crazy? No way. Yeah. But look, man, the money off the book is for me. It's not for you. The money is for me. I'm brave. And they're getting pissed off, and that's when they start threatening me. You think you can fuck with my money? You're also fucking my money if I sell it to you. You're stealing my money too. It goes both ways. You can't be a fucking hypocrite, man. Yeah. 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 And look at IWG, they're big fucking movie stars, yeah. We're big movie stars, we're featured on the magazines, the Sky Source News. People are interviewing us on the streets, we're trending. We signed that huge deal with Amazon, we're fucking big movie stars now. We're also game stars too. Me and Vij are gonna be game stars. We're also in the game too, man. Yeah, we're big movie stars, big stars. We get paid our billions for it. Yeah, me and Vij, we work hard. We get paid our billions for the merchandise for the movie. Yeah, it's one thing to be a famous movie star and get paid your millions for it, but to be a famous movie star and get paid your billions for it is a dream career, man. Dream job. Yeah, man. I can't wait to play Olivia. Yeah, I know, Vij. I'm excited too. Yeah. You happy, VJ? You finally get to be in a big movie with me and control the money with me. Yeah, I'm happy. You got me out of fucking Hollywood. I've had a shitty career in Hollywood, I know. I'm done doing all these shitty independent movies. Now I can do big budget movies with you, Ivan. Yeah, I know. You sign that massive Amazon, we control the money together. VJ finally controls the money with me because she has the keys like me, right? Yeah. Yeah. So Ivan, the buzz of Xanus will blow Avengers and stars out of the water. Yeah, Star Wars, you have something called Star Wars Celebration, whereby they celebrate Star Wars, and it's crazy. You have thousands of fans out of that. Well, for my fame, it's something crazy. You have all of Europe, all of North America going crazy. You also have the foreign people, China, Japan, yeah, South Korea, North Korea, Australia, New Zealand, Australia, Austria, yeah, it's crazy. The fame is crazy, yeah. The buzz of Xanus will blow Marvel and Star Wars out of the water. Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter out of the water. It's crazy fame because I'm acting as a lead in, with my wife right now. You see VJ in the trailer, Volume 2. Holy shit, it's so cool seeing VJ as Lithia. You know what I'm saying? You see VJ as Lithia, you see me in Volume 1 in the end. I want you guys showing my face at the end of the teaser. You see John Maeda, he's talking to me, he's like, cousin. I'm like, I know. And the whole was going crazy. Holy shit, Ivan talking with John Maeda, and the whole was going crazy. John Camp and Rob Burnett are going crazy for the movie. Rob Burnett's like, I can't wait to get this on 4K. On 4K. Not bad impression, though, yeah. Yeah. How much will you sell your box set for, Ivan? Probably $120. $120. On $119.99 I'll sell it for. That's a good deal for you guys. For the 3 volumes. Whereas the merchandise will be expensive. Like the 6 paper posters and 5 L mugs and a Joe Pipe will be maybe $160, maybe $170. Whereas the frame ones is like $350 around there. It's expensive. You get 6 beautiful frame posters, 5 L mugs, and you get your Joe Pipe. That's like $300, maybe $50, $360. It's a good deal. It's worth it, obviously. And I'm also going to sell the custom-made clothing that the actors wear in the movie, the main stars wear in the movie, the boots and shoes, right? And also weapons, too, that you can hang in your house. That's expensive. And I'm also going to sell hot toys. Like, I don't know, 15 hot toys. And the hot toys are going to be expensive, too. They're going to range from, I don't know, 200, 300, all the way to like $800. $700 are expensive. Obviously. I'm also gonna have a bundle deal. You get the whole merch for like, I don't know, $17,000. You get all the merch sent to your house. But that deal's for the rich. The people who make a couple $100,000 a year, to their millions, to their billions. That's for those guys. It's not for the average person. Don't even think about getting the whole merch for $17K if you're an average person. No, this is for the upper class who make their couple $100,000 to their millions, to their billions. They can afford that, whereas the average person can't afford that. So I'm sorry. That's your life savings. You can't afford that, man. Don't be stupid and blow your life savings on my entire merch. So I'm sorry. Yeah. Because most average people have life savings of maybe $15,000, $20,000, $25,000, $30,000. So don't be stupid and blow all your savings on my entire merch. Don't be stupid. You want to get more of the merch, just get it paycheck to paycheck. That's how you can afford it for the average person. So if the average person wants to get all my merch, what they'll do is they'll get my merch paycheck to paycheck. So the first paycheck they get the frame posters, and after that they wait till they get the next paycheck and they get like a weapon, like a $400 weapon. One weapon, and after that they get boots and they get the shoes, they get the one clothing. Yeah, that's how it works. And after that they get one hot toy. Paycheck to paycheck. Whereas the rich can afford to buy the whole merch because they're rich, obviously. Sometimes, like the Hollywood celebrities, it's easy to afford to pay $17,000 for the entire merch. That's pocket change if you have millions in your account, right? It's pocket change, obviously. They can afford that. Whereas the average person can't afford that. Sometimes. Yeah. Which a lot of Hollywood actors will get the whole merch. Yeah, I want to buy the whole merch. They pay the $70,000, they buy the whole merch because they're fans too. The Hollywood celebrities are also big fans of Xanus too. They're fans, man. Yeah, man, they're fans too. You see, I don't know, them trending on X, and some of them are rocking my merch. And they're wearing the clothing and everything. Yeah, they're fans too, the Hollywood celebrities. Because I'm a son of God, and VJ's the spirit of God. We're fucking more famous than they are. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. Whereas the cast and crew get the entire merch shipped to their house for free. Me and VJ will cover the cost for that through the budget, right? I don't know, I'll have maybe, I don't know, 40 million left over in the budget. I can use some of that money to pay for the free merch for the cast and crew and for me and my wife too. Me and my wife also get our free merch too sent to our house. Yeah. The Zane so I was like, we get free merch. Yeah, you get the whole free merch sent to your house. Holy shit. That's nice. Thank you, Ivan. Yeah, you get your free merch. And you also get a free 4K Blu-ray movie too. The cast and crew get a free 4K Blu-ray movie too, obviously. And me and my wife get our free 4K Blu-ray movie too, yeah. Whereas you guys have to pay, obviously. I need to make my money, right? You guys have to pay. Don't hate him, saying, yeah. Whereas all my movies after those days, I'll sell my movies for like $50. The Great Escape, I'll price it for $49.99. That's a good deal for you guys. $50 is pretty pricey for a movie, but because Amazon's taking 20%, I need to make a nice profit, right? Like the Great Escape cover with the disc and everything might cost Amazon maybe $10, $12. So if you price it for $50, you're making a good profit, obviously. I'm not going to go any higher than 50. Anything over 50, I'm ripping you guys off. I'll price the Great Escape for $49.99. That's a good deal for you guys for the Great Escape. Every movie after Zane's, I'll price it for $49.99. I'll make a nice profit, right? That's why for the Great Escape, I won't make as much money. I'll make maybe my $4.5 billion off the movie. $5 billion maybe. $4.8 billion off the movie I make. That's why if Keanu Reeves' agent gets greedy and the agent wants like $180 million of royalties, I'm like, no. Keanu Reeves gets this $125 million. That's good enough for Keanu Reeves for the royalties. It's still Ivan, yeah, it's a good deal. So Sarah? One hour, guys. Yeah. So John Campbell, Robin Burnett, all of them are gonna buy your Mercy. Yeah, they're hardcore fans, man. John Cameron, Robin Burnett are upper class. Those guys are rich too. They make their, I don't know, a couple $100,000 a year. They're rich, those guys. And they can afford to buy a lot of my merch because those guys are rich. They're not millionaires, but they're upper class. They're rich people too. They make a couple $100,000 a year. They're rich people, obviously. Neotus is a multi-millionaire, so he can easily afford to get the whole merch for like $70,000. That's pocket genius in Neotus. The guy's rich. He's a multi-millionaire. Yeah. That bundle deal, $70,000 deal, whatever it is, for the entire merch is for the rich. It's not for the average person. Amazon will even tell me, yeah, Ivan, that's for the rich. Yeah, it's for the rich. It's not for the average person. The average person, if they want to get a lot of merch, they have to get it paycheck to paycheck. That's the only way they can make it work. Whereas the rich can easily buy the whole bundle package deal, right? Because they're rich, yeah. Samsara? Either that or they can buy a lot of the merch paycheck to paycheck too, but it's up to them, right, obviously. Yeah. That's why skies from will blow out of the water. Yeah, we better come in Hollywood. And it's direct to 4K Blu-ray, man. So imagine all the technology going towards Zane's, and you also have the 4K Blu-ray effect on top of that. Dolby Vision, Dolby Sound. Dolby Vision, Dolby Sound, right? Looking at an amazing experience at home with your theater system. That's what my car will blow out of the water. And even though Ivan's Comedy is direct to 4K Blu-ray, 4K Blu-ray is top notch. Yeah, it's an unheard of experience. Dolby Vision, Dolby Sound, man. With your theater system, looking at an unheard of experience at home. Yeah, man. But it's not the theaters, my company. It's direct to 4K Blu-ray. Straight to 4K Blu-ray, right? Yeah. Yeah. I'll ask Peter, should I do streaming or should I do 4K Blu-ray? Peter's like, Ivan, do 4K Blu-ray. Streaming is boring, Ivan. 4K Blu-ray is Dolby Vision, Dolby Sound. Yeah, it'll tell me, Ivan, do 4K Blu-ray. 4K Blu-ray is better. A nice box set. I'm like, yeah, Peter's like, holy shit, he's salivating over the brand. Ivan, can I get a bit more of that? I'm like, no, Peter, what I'm paying is enough. Stop being greedy. I'm sorry. A 1.1 million dollar deal for you, Peter, is enough. Stop being greedy. I'm sorry. Yeah. My phone battery, yeah, Aerotech guys will be a devil. I'll show you Aerotech again. Aerotech, the king of the south, guys. Look at that. Imagine me and the actors fighting demons like that. Yeah, man. That's why Xanus will be a lot crazy with my buzz. Yeah, Aerotech, the king of the south. Man, I'm looking at demons. I'm going to show John how and Ali these pictures of what they know. I want Aerotech to be a demon. Look at that. He's a demon. Yeah, look at that, man. Show John how and Ali. I'm going to take a screenshot of this, print it on a paper. I'm going to show John how and Ali the pictures. That way they know. And for my world building, I'm going to show John how and Ali this picture here for the world building. See that? Yeah. Think some of that for my world. The veiling of the north and the south. Yeah, it's gonna be fucking nice like that. Yeah, we're looking at a beautiful wolf of Xanus. You have this mist The mist deceives you into thinking that the south is like the north, but it's not like the north. The south is cursed. It's a different atmosphere. And all the demon bats and wolves live in the south. Barak and the Gillies Mountains. Looking at a masterpiece. You know what I'm saying? Peter Ivy, you're looking at a masterpiece. I know, Peter, a masterpiece. Yeah. Sarah? Yeah. That's why Xanus will have crazy white buzzman. Yeah, man. Once the world sees Eratat, holy shit, he's a demon. Yeah, it'll be even scarier than that. I'm putting $1 billion towards special effects, guys, man. You do the math how scary Eratat are going to be. Looking at demons. A revolutionization of horror, man. Something scary. People tell me, yeah, Ivan, the beings and Xanus are going to make my Orkai and my remakes look good. Well, tell me that. Looking at something scary, yeah. The demons. Horror like you've never experienced before. That's why you're going to feel for many actors. And you're going to be hooked watching the movie because Eratat's a devil. That's why the movie will have crazy white buzz. Yeah, and also Xanus stars are lucky. Now you guys understand why they're lucky. Yeah, they're lucky, Ivan. Yeah, they're lucky. They're part of that amazing story. That's why the Hollywood actors are going to envy them so much. And beg them for word. Something crazy. Yeah. Yeah, man. So Xanus be rated R. Yeah, Xanus, I want it to be rated R. It's a rated R movie. If you want to tell a powerful story, you have to have it be rated R. I want everything to be devils. But the sex scenes, I'm going to tone it down. I'm gonna 14 plus the sex scenes. I don't want something like Game of Thrones. No, tone it down a little bit. Have it be something like Underworld Rise of Vikings when Victor's daughter had sex with Lucian, something like that. It's partial news, not full news. I don't want full on news. Is crazy. No, I don't want the actors to be uncomfortable. Have it be partial news. But like the horror and everything is real. It's rated R. When you see people's heads getting cut off and everything, the wolves feast on human flesh. It's disturbing shit. That way you tell a powerful story to demons. Because the demon wolves in the when you read the book, they also feast on human flesh. You have demons looking like that, and they feast on human flesh. Like in Return of the King, the orcs feast on human flesh too. You see them biting the guy's neck in the Gondor War. Yeah, something disturbing like that. The wolves feast on human flesh too, because they're cursed beings, right? They're cursed devils, obviously. Samsara? Amen. Yeah, man. So those have been scary Ivan. Yeah, man. Imagine you have this huge exodus like Prince of Egypt, and they journey through the caverns like Moria, and all the demon bats live there. And you also have Eratat looking like that, even scarier than that picture I just showed you. His 20,000 army, they're marching, and they're demons like that, like Helm's Deep when they were marching. Yeah. Looking at a Masters, you're gonna be hooked. Holy shit, this movie's sick. Yeah. That's why it will be better than the Rings. People tell me, Ivan, this is better than the Rings. Yeah, Peter, it's better than the Rings. Look at a masterpiece. Xanus. So Peter Jackson, if I choose him, I'll pay him his $85 million for his base. That's like a $4 million deal for 4 years of work for Peter Jackson. He gets his $650 million of the box office royalties, and I'll give him $160 million of the merchandise royalties, but I'm not giving him any money for the game. All right, what about the game? I'm like, no, I'm not giving Peter any money for the game. He gets his merch money and his movie box office money. That's it. But if I make $20 million, $18 million, if I make $17 million, I'll give Peter $750 million in the royalties. If I make $19, $20, I'll give him $850 million in royalties. And Peter signing is like $1.4 million deal. If he makes $650, $60 million of the merch, Peter signs $1.1 million deal with his base, $100 million base. The Mel Gibson, I'll pay him $56 million for his base. I'll give him $55 million of the merchandise. I'll give him like $360 million of the box office royalties. Mel Gibson, that's a good deal for Mel Gibson, Samsara. So both directors signed massive deals. The question is, who will I choose? I don't know. That remains to be seen. You have to test their creativity when you interview them, right? Yeah. And they're going to be competing hard for that job because they wanted to direct a movie so bad. You know. Yeah, I want to direct this amazing story of Everything That Means Demons. This $1.8 million budget movie. Yeah. They want to direct that movie so bad. That's why they're really going to compete hard for that job. Both directors. Yeah. Peter's age, like, Ivan, that's a good deal for Peter, Ivan. You're very generous. A $1.1 million deal? Holy shit, that's a lot of money for Peter, yeah. Peter's like, Ivan, that's a good deal. Sign me out, no sense. Peter's all happy. He signs that $1+ billion deal. Massive contract, man, yeah. That's why I work hard for me, because he's getting paid, Peter. He worked really hard for me, yeah. He makes an amazing movie. Yeah. 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 That's why my Zane's round will be huge. Like, once I release the book and I make my $20 million off the book, I now start Skyscraper Fame with VG, obviously. And now I fund the movie for $1.8 billion, and I fund the game for $500 million. I sell the merch, the movie merch in game. I'm like, holy shit. My wife will tell me, I remember when you pumped out videos on your Saturdays channel on Butcher's brand, and now your brand is huge. Yeah. It's a huge brand. Obviously. I'm selfie-made, yeah. Ivan's selfie-made, man. He turned his Zane's brand into a multi-billion-dollar empire. Yeah, it's a huge brand. And that's why Peter wants a bigger chunk of that, because he's greedy. He knows my brand is huge. He might push for more money. Ivan, what about $1 billion of the box office? I'm like, Peter, no. You're getting greedy. I'm not paying you that. You get your $650 million. If I make like $17 million, I can give you $700, $750. I make my $20+ billion, I'll give you your $850. But I'm not going any higher than $850 for Peter. That's good enough. Even if I make $40 million off the movie, I'm only going to give Peter $850 million of the box office. That's enough for him. He gets $160 million for the merge, and he signs like $1.4 billion deal. So good for Peter. I'm sorry. Because even though Peter's big, he's not as big as me, right? He signed a massive deal compared to everyone else, but even his deal is pocket change compared to the deal me and VJ signed, right? Yeah. And that's enough for Peter. $650 million of the box office royalties, or $850 million or $750 million for Peter Jackson's enough. And $160 million for the merch is enough for Peter. I'm not paying more money. He's just greedy. Peter's a greedy pig. He's greedy, yeah. It's a greedy animal. Yeah. As for Lord of the Rings, he took all that pie for himself, man. The $250 million all went to him, and the Lord of the Rings stars made peanuts, man, compared to Peter. Peter's a greedy pig. And after making $250 million, he still took New Line to court because he's greedy, yeah. They owed him money, but that's how you know Peter's a greedy pig. He made his $250 million for Lord of the Rings, and he still wanted more. He wanted more. Yeah, he's greedy, Peter. That's why you gotta be careful for Peter Jackson, Ivan. He's a greedy pig. His agent might try and push for the game money. Ivan, what about the game? I'm like, no. Peter's like, Ivan, I'm building your brand. I should get some money for the game. I'm like, no, Peter. What I'm paying you is enough. Stop being greedy. I'm sorry. You signed your $1+ billion deal. Stop being greedy. That's good enough for you, Peter. You're just a greedy pig, yeah. Oh, I spilled my shirt. Gross. Yeah. Now, give me a sec, guys. I have to use the bathroom. I'll be back in a sec. This video's almost done. I'll talk for maybe another 5 minutes. I'm done. Hope you guys enjoy this show I made for you. Yeah. All right, I'm back, guys. I'll talk for maybe 5 minutes. I'm done. I already talked for almost an hour and a half, right? I didn't make that 4 hour video. I'm sorry, guys. I can't talk for 4 hours. I don't have the energy to talk for 4 hours. Yeah. Yeah, man. Sky stores were better in Hollywood, man. Sky stores were better in Hollywood, yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm not just going to give the Zane stars the job. They have to compete with other actors. Like John Boyega, I'll have him compete with Daniel Kaluuya. Have Daniel Kaluuya read for the part 2. I'm going to have Yvonne Georgia compete with Dev Patel. I'll have Don Cheadle compete with Vigo. Ji-Won Zhu will also be competing with other guys too. I'm not just going to give you the job, guys. You have to compete for the job, and you have to read too. That way I made sure I chose the right actors. The Zane stars have to read for the part, and they all destroy the audition because they want that job so bad. Yeah, I want to experience this success and buzz with Ivan and VJ for the movie. Yeah, you got to pay my millions for it. Yeah. Be world famous. Because once the Zane stars sign their contracts, they're now world famous. Everyone's tuning into their social media. They're trending now wherever they go. Videos and pictures are trending. People are interviewing them behind the scenes. It's crazy. Yeah. So, Sarah? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. All right, will Zane's be better than The Great Escape? Yes, it will. The Great Escape will be a good story, but it's not as good as Zane's, right? The only cool thing about The Great Escape is I have big stars in that movie like Keanu Reeves, Ben Affleck, and Scarlett Johansson. And you see me, VJ, in the modern times. That's cooler in that sense. But Zane's is a better story than The Great Escape, obviously. The Great Escape might be maybe a 7.5 out of 10 movie. Maybe it's a good story, but it's not necessarily a masterpiece. It might be a masterpiece, but it might be a good movie, a good fun, entertaining movie. It's not necessarily the greatest story. Where Zane's is a masterpiece. That's an amazing story. It will suit everyone when you read the book. Everything are demons. That's why the movie will have crazy why buzz. The Zane's buzz will be crazier than the Great Escape buzz. Because it's a powerful story. And Ayrton them are demons. It's also my first movie. You don't forget that, right? Yeah. But The Great Escape will also have crazy. All my movies will have crazy buzz. The Great Escape with Keanu Reeves and all of them will have crazy buzz too. Because for The Great Escape, I have big stars in that movie. I actually have big A-listers in that movie. That's why they're gonna help build the buzz. That's why it'll have crazy buzz. You see Ben Affleck, oh my god, Ben Affleck's in the movie. Keanu Reeves. And Scarlett Johansson. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. Scarlett Johansson, I'll pay her I don't know, I can pay her an 11 million bonus, and she gets her like 20 million salary. She signed a 31 million deal for her bonus and her base. I can give her 5 million for the game. I can give her 61 million in the box office points. I can give her a good 2 million for the merchandise. That's a good deal for Scarlett Johansson. And she also gets her side money for the commercials and all that stuff. She gets potential earnings in speaking if I go World Touring for the Great Escape. And Ben Affleck, I'll pay him his like 23 million salary. I'll give him like a 14 million bonus, Ben Affleck. That's a good deal for him. I can give him a good 75 million of the royalties. So Ben Affleck signs 100 on a 100 like 20 million deal. And I'll give him like 7 million for the game. And give him like 2.7 for the 2.5 for the merchandise. He gets his potential earnings and speaking. And Keanu Reeves, he signed the biggest deal because he's bigger than all those guys. I can pay him his 47 million. 27 million salary, 20.9 million bonus. So 48 million deal, pretty much. And he gets 3 million for the merchandise, 10 million for the game. I'll give him 125 million or maybe 130, 135 million dollars of the box office royalties for Keanu Reeves. It's a good deal for Keanu Reeves. They signed master contract for the Great Escape. And if their agents want more, I'm like, guys, man, this is enough money. Stop being greedy, man. It's a deal, Ivan. Yeah, I know. You guys smell blood in the water. You want to make more money because you're salivating over my brand. The agents know I'm going to do billions in the box office. They want a bigger chunk of that. I know you want a bigger chunk of that. What I'm paying you guys is enough. Stop being greedy. You don't make this in Hollywood, man. Yeah, Ivan, it's a deal. This is a master contract for us. We don't even make this in Hollywood. Yes. But Apple told me, I don't even make this in Hollywood. I make like my 15, 20, 25 million dollars in Hollywood. That's it, Ivan. Yes. Accept my deal, Ben, and stop being greedy. Because Ben Affleck is obviously greedy. He might push for 100 million in the royalties. I'm like, no, Ben. You get 75. It's enough. Stop being greedy. That's like once they do the Great Escape and they experience that worldwide buzz me, they're also going to beg those guys, but they're not good for the romance story. Yeah, I want to be in that romance story. Guys, you're not good at all. Oh my God. You're not good at all for the romance story. You know what I'm saying? Keanu, he's like, I want to be in that romance story. I'm like, Keanu, you're not good for the movie at all, man. I can't picture you in the movie, okay? It's crazy. Everyone's begging, yeah. It's crazy. Ivan, seriously, man, I don't want to go back to Hollywood, man. I want to just work for you, man. Like, Hollywood's not your company, man. Like, fuck Hollywood. I want to work for you, Ivan. You pay me way more money and your company's better than Hollywood. I know, but you guys, you're not good for the next movie with Zendaya and KJ Apa, I'm sorry. Because I'm most likely going to have Zendaya and KJ Apa chosen for the romance story. Zendaya plays VJ's best friend. KJ Apa plays my best friend in the movie. We're tight. And me and VJ are unique. And when we meet each other, they envy our relationship. Like, yeah, sick romance story for that, yeah. A love story. After I do the Secret Agent movie with Keanu Reeves, I want to kick it back and do a romance story with VJ after that. And after that, I do the Hidden Vampire movie, I do the Western Gangster movie, and that ends phase 1. And for phase 2, I don't know what I'll do. I might do maybe Spider-Man Miles Morales. I might do a hockey movie, maybe. Something like Muddy Duck. Or maybe the Spider-Man Miles Morales. I don't know. We'll see what happens. That's way down the road. I'm not going to focus on that right now. That's what my Sky Source and Thank God We're in Hollywood. And Zane's who the best wages for me. Anyways, here's real guys. I talked for an hour and 30 minutes. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Stay tuned. I'll make a video tomorrow. If I work, I'll make a video after work tomorrow. Or I might make another video later on tonight. I don't know. Hopefully Neo2 uploads this vlog from MegaCon. We'll see what happens. This is Xanus. I'm signing off. Peace, guys. Talk to you soon. I hope you guys enjoyed the show I made for you. Don't hate me, you know what I'm saying?